You want to see something cool? This is a mostly unupgraded Devil's Claw sword. But, you wouldn't be able to tell that by how quickly it's killing all of these Ragers. So, what's going on here? This node, Charged Strikes, that used to be terrible, got... At some point, they upped the base damage of it. It used to only do 10 per tick, but now it seemingly does about 20 per tick. And for some reason, it is also getting buffed by Empowered Psionics. It is also getting buffed by just about anything else on the tree, like Malefic Momentum or any flat damage buffs you give it through, like, your blessings and whatnot. So if you're wondering what some practical applications of this look like, well, you can do some pretty funny stuff with, like, Ragers, where even without Uncanny, you can kill most of them. You can stack this with the Scryer's Gaze to reach... Oh, well, you need to die. It can proc your Malefic Momentum, which makes your Dueling Sword does do more damage, which ironically, that's kind of the biggest buff, like, the most important thing about this, is that that will kill plenty of things for you. And in killing... I could have just let that kill the guy. In letting this dot kill things for you, it makes the Dueling Sword do more damage on every hit, which then, you know, makes the dot do more damage. You can stack it with this, so you can get a little bit of that going and then stab. You can do the thing you normally do, like this, and then go into Smite, because you can actually immediately cancel this end animation with Smite. And now you have, like, 3 dots going on the enemy, ticking for an absurd amount of damage. It's not the most effective thing in the world versus Crushers, I'll say. But everything that isn't a Crusher, it's really useful against. To give you an example here. Well, that guy was already on low health. I don't think that's a particularly good example. You can now comfortably hit one-shots on these guys, which honestly, this is kind of huge. When you have Uncanny stacked up, I mean, even without Uncanny, this almost one-shots them. Like, I'm sure if you stack more damage buff specifically for this guy. But yeah, you can see how with just a few stacks of Uncanny or an active Scryer's Gaze, you can, like, very comfortably one-shot basically everything under a Crusher without any investment towards it. And if you're wondering what it's like for Crushers, it's not the greatest thing in the world. I will tell you that. But you're not going to complain about having an extra, like, 400 or 500 damage per strike. This is also very buggy because for some reason, it only ticks 3 times on Crushers, and it doesn't seem to tick, like, at all on bosses. You can see the health bar in the top right there. It, like, you get 1 tick. I don't know what that's all about, because that's not how the node functioned, like, ever before. But yeah, on basically everything below Crushers and bosses, this does just absolutely ensure every single attack one-shots them. This is also, as you saw at the start of the video, not really important for the Dueling Sword per se, but it is gigantic juice for literally every weapon that isn't the Dueling Sword. Where this is actually at its most impactful is versus regular hordes with basically every weapon that's not the Dueling Sword. Because everything that would otherwise not one-shot... Let me change the mark of this. I don't know how this got changed off of the thing. But anyway, basically every weapon that doesn't cleanly one-shot things greatly appreciates this, because it doesn't really matter the size of the horde. You can now just, you know, use it to completely one-shot. Here, let me just spawn. Should have had this set up beforehand. But let me just spawn a horde for you of literally the most dangerous guys. Like, this right here is a way bigger horde than you would ever expect in, like, any actual content. And let me just show you what this is like. And look, they're basically all gone. That was like 200 guys stacked up. 200 of the tankiest trash mobs stacked up, killed with some random fuck-off Devil's Claw sword. It's only got Savage Sweep. You could give this more you know, cleave if you wanted to just clear hordes quicker. But yeah, this is quite good. And yeah, I don't really have much else to say about it. It'll probably get fixed because it's clearly not intended. It's not eating the charges for this, so you can just forever get this going. And the worst part about this is arguably Psyker's best build as is gets boosted by this so much. Because a lot of people are already playing Scryer's Gaze and Psionics with Smite. This is just one point, and you can, you know, like, make your melee DPS go through the fucking roof. Anyway, see you later.